Everybody, it's me, the Einstein of Wall Street, and the floor of the New York Stock Exchange, greatest financial institution in the world, the ceiling and the floor. Oh my God, episode 9,875 of What the Heck's Going On? I don't even know what to say. We've just closed out the third week of June in the second half of the year and the second quarter of the year, and so many moving parts that are going on this market and this globe, you know, with this administration, with the tariffs, with the Federal Reserve, with interest rates, with so much. I mean, I could just start listing all the things that go into where we are as far as geopolitical, geoglobal, and markets, right? I mean, there's so many moving parts. It is a 1,000-piece puzzle. You're sitting around in front of the fireplace, you know, like on Christmas Eve, looking at this puzzle going like, what the heck's going on? That's why this is episode 9,875 of What the Heck is Going On. Let's chat. Today was an S&P rebalance. Today was one of the largest option expiration in history volume-wise. We closed out the day with volume of 3 billion shares. Now, up volume, down volume, which is absolutely baffling, and it felt that way the way the market traded. If you look at the close, let's look at this for a minute. Look at the way, if you can see that at all, we flatlined at the bottom of the market all afternoon, literally up and down within a 10-cent range, bizarrely enough, and the advances versus decline volume was literally 1 for 1. 1.5 billion on the tape on up volume, 1.5 billion on down volume. That is, I don't think I've ever seen that at all. That just goes to show that everybody buying this thing and people think that they're trying to structure themselves and build a long-term position on the buy side. There are people out there either getting out of positions, building a short side position as well. I've never seen that. It's usually 2, 3, 4, 10 to 1 based on what's going on. What does that really mean? I'm still reeling from the day, from the week, from the quarter, from the first half of the year, because it's wild. We ended up closing, I mean, it couldn't be more flat, and that, I guess that's probably a good thing. Maybe it was a very constructive day in that way. Closing out one of the largest expirations, so, you know, it's amazing. For every buyer there was a seller, and that doesn't always work that way, right? This is the end of a quarter. This is the end of a half. It's been one of the most topsy-turvy roller coaster quarters and halves ever in history. And so we're just going to take it a day at a time. We're a little bit walking on broken glass, a little stub, a little pebble in my shoe, a little bump in the road. True that. However, next week we're going to have the Russell. We have a number of other indexes closing out. Let's close out the half. Let's talk next week and really reevaluate where we're going from here, where we've come from, where we're going, and what it all looks like. And that's all I got to say about that.